Hey, I'm Debbie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on Gemini, where the Divine Masculine is, and the connection for the Divine Feminine. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Initially, I'm feeling like I want to cry. I think that they have messed up majorly and feel you moving on. Which in actuality, if you are doing the inner work like you should be doing, working on yourself, getting yourself in motion, doing that inner child work, healing, getting in a mission, doing your purpose, doing everything you're doing, you aren't moving on. You're just not. It's the cycle has ended. We're in the ending of a cycle. We're in a new beginning in Taurus, and also with Mercury retrograde, communication, new karmic cycles. So there could be a miscommunication. It could be that you haven't cut them off, but you pulled back, your energy pulled back, and they're terrified. If they don't step up, you are going to move on, which is your choice, right? By working on yourself and doing that inner healing, it will bring your twin flame closer to you. Keep in mind, they do mirror us. The Divine Masculine is working on them majorly. They are prepping everybody. They're prepping everybody for union, okay? And Sophia has said it a couple times, and I can see it. You don't want to hear this, but if you don't start doing, the Divine is working on, because the year 2022 is the year of union, the beginning of union, depending on where you are in your connection, okay? If you don't start doing your inner work and inner healing, they're going to release this contract, this karmic contract. And it will be a separation. And we are always together because we share a soul, okay? So I understand what she's saying. She is saying, and what she and hers are all channeled messages, obviously. And go to New Earth Community, okay? Go to her site. Go to see Sheetal, the Mystical Child, and Divine Sister, Magic Dreamwalker, I think it is. Lorraine, they're all awesome. Invest in yourself. It's what you need to do to heal properly. And what is going on is they are now healing properly. You have got to tap into the inner child and deep into it. And not just that, but maybe there's some things that you haven't let go that are related to the inner child, but are a little further into your life. You have to let things go. You have to release it. You have to transmute the negative into a positive. And they are terrified. And a lot of you are not this, like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's a lot of you, Gemini, that have been indecisive. You doubt what's going on. So you've been in and out yourself. You've got to commit. You've got to commit to what do you want. What do you want? Do you really want this connection? Do you want this ultimate love of your life? Because that's what this is. That's what we are here to do, is to spread this love that we have right here for ourselves, right? We're to spread it for everyone, okay? We're to spread this love. Unconditional love. Unjudgmental. Help mankind. Help others heal. I can help you heal from your pain. When we help others, it helps ourselves also. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay? Because you learn and grow from it. I go back and I listen to my readings, and I hear myself say things and I'm like, well, I need to take my own advice. And it's not even mine. It's coming from above, right? These are things that are laid on my heart until I'm told what to say. I don't take credit for it because that's ego. It really is ego. And I've been through the ringer, and I've come out stronger on the other side. And you have to realize what you really want here in life. And you've got to cut all negativity out of your life, and you've got to commit to what you want. Commit to this, commit to healing, commit to loving yourself, okay? When you truly, truly love yourself, none of that stuff matters. Yes, we want our twin flame. Yes, we want to be in union. Yes, we're here to collaborate. Yes, we're here to help the world. Yes, we're here to do it together. You know, ours is more on the spiritual side, and theirs is on the physical side, but it is one that we can come together, and it's going to be an amazing thing. We have a foundation that we need to build from, right? So you start this foundation you need to build from so we can help others. Let's just see what the cards say, okay? Can I have, and look right there, indecision. Okay. Can I have where the divine masculine is in the connection for the divine feminine for Gemini right now in the connection? Remember, this is just where the energy is today, or whenever it is you find us, right? Whenever you see this is when you're supposed to see it, right? You know, whether one person sees it or not, it doesn't matter. If nobody sees it, you know, eventually somebody will. If it resonates with you, hit the like button. It's not for me. It's just so they know you're connecting the dots, okay? Don't ever try to make anything fit, okay? Can I have one card at a time for Gemini? Thank you. Page of Swords. Looking for some communication. They want to talk to you. What do they want to tell you? Okay, one card at a time, please. Ooh, God, some talked out first. This really doesn't matter. Okay. One card, please. Thank you. Can you clarify the Page of Swords? Where do they want you to communicate? The Sun? Please clarify. Okay. 7 of Wands. Which one? Too many. If it's the right card, it'll come back out. 7 of Wands. Can you please clarify that for me, please? Or if it's meant to be in the reading, it'll pop back out. So, never worry about that. Okay. Good gravy. Okay. Once again, what ones are you wanting? So, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. What are we wanting for the Ace of Swords? Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Initial reading. They want to tell you something. They want to communicate. Page of Swords. They have been defending this connection. Something has happened. They now know. Okay, so for the longest time, this is so crazy because this is just similar to the reading that she did earlier. That's a couple weeks old, but it's just, I love that stuff. They were in that Eight of Swords energy for the longest time, where they couldn't see past themselves. They knew the truth, but they couldn't see past themselves. They're now coming out of that. The divine masculine is showing in that, so they're getting into it. They want to communicate to you this. They want a new beginning. They're defending your connection. Something has happened that has rattled them. I don't see a tower moment, but I see the victory. I see the new beginnings. I see the passion. I see that, like I said, the Sun card, they know that they need to move forward, and they want to tell you that they want to move forward, but they're afraid. They're so afraid. And you know what? Fear is something we have to embrace because it is the unknown, right? It's the unknown. When we want to control our environment, when we want to control outcome, when we're afraid to go into things we don't know how it's going to work out, that's all signs of inner child trauma, right? Because you're afraid of what would happen if you don't know, right? So that is all stuff to work on, okay, if you are that way. I was that way, that I felt like I always had to be in control of a situation. I still like things done a certain way. I still like things set up a certain way, because that is thing. But I used to feel like I had to be in control of things at all times, because if I wasn't in control, bad things happened because of the trauma that I went through as a child, right? I learned to let go of that. I learned that was a child thing. That was my childhood, because I wasn't able to control that, but I'm an adult now. I can let that go and I'm safe, okay? It's still hard because it still plays out in family events with family that I'm not really around that once in a great while. I have learned that those are their issues they have to work through, that they're the ones that still need to feel like they're in control of things. Otherwise, they feel like their life is out of control. So I took a step back, and it looks as if I'm selfish. You have to be selfish. You have to be selfish to be selfless. You have to focus on yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to know when to let go of stuff, right? So that's what I'm saying is, whatever has happened, Gemini, because something happened with you guys. Something transpired. It was something that was said wrong. Something was taken wrong. Now, this isn't for everybody, okay? I feel like this is just for a specific few. Communication is off because we're in Mercury retrograde, right? They don't know how to tell you and to communicate, because that's what they want to do. Page of Swords, it's about communication, okay? About telling you the truth, okay? And the Queen of Swords is what it's clarified to. She is about knowing the truth and cutting off, okay? You know it already, you just didn't want to hear it, and you just cut it off. You cut them off, is what you did. I feel like some of you have walked away or walking away, or told them you were walking away. Your choice. It's your choice, okay? But I'm just going to say good luck in finding and replicating this feeling with anybody else, because it won't happen. It won't happen, right? However, yes, you need to put yourself first. Yes, you need to do that. Yes, this is a hard journey. The in and out, the push and pull, not understanding why they won't come for you. You know, you feel like they're narcissists. You feel like you give them so much. You do so much for them. Why don't they see that? Why don't they do it? It's the contract. It's our twin flame contract. They are here to get you to work on yourself, work through those issues, because we've all been through something traumatic. Every last one of us has had a traumatic event in our life. It's so we can relate with others. It's so we can be empathetic for others, so we can understand. It's so we can help others heal. Once we heal, we can help others heal. If you aren't completely healed, helping others will help you heal also. But you have to dive deep, right? And you feel like they have tried to communicate you, they're trying to talk to you, they're trying to tell you, I am here for you, even though I may not be here for you in physical form at this point in time. I am here for you energetically. You know that and you feel that. You know it and you feel it. But you keep looking with your eyes in the 3D, and that's not how this connection is, and you know that. Yes, eventually it'll be complete, right? Yes, you'll see them. Yes, you'll be physically with them. Yes, you're going to get more time. If you do the work. If you don't and keep dragging yourself, if you want to walk away, walk away. But I'm going to tell you, you're always going to have that pull. You're always going to have that pull. You always have that pull towards them. No matter what, you're always going to be led back to each other. You will. You will always be led back to each other, okay? You are. And if they're trying, take it as a win. A lot of the third party stuff is gone. It has been taken out. Whatever third party that was holding and blocking everybody out, they're done, okay? Have they actually physically walked away from the third party or stopped listening, but cut that part out? Not for everybody. They're feeling stuck. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to communicate and tell you, hey, I want this. I want this. Please understand, I want this. No, I want this. And it hurts them. It hurts them. You have no idea how bad it hurts them to turn you away when they have to turn you away. You don't have no idea. I seen it in his eyes when he did it to me. Okay? He had to do it to me because if he hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten into the inner child program. I wouldn't have done the intense work. I'm still doing the intense work. It hurt him so bad that day. I mean, it was only and it wasn't even a complete separation. We still saw each other, but we weren't talking. Okay? He begged me. He said, Debbie, and there was a whole situation, right? It was a third party crap. He begged me. He said, please, just, because I had shown up. I'm not going to get into the whole story, but he just begged me. He's like, please, I don't want to say anything that's going to hurt you. But I knew I couldn't leave at that point, right? I knew I couldn't leave at that point. And he did say some hurtful things, but I knew he didn't mean them. But what happened, right? What happened? I immediately came home, pulled up Sophia's website, and bought the program. And I immediately started working on myself. And within 1 month, we were back in communication. We were back to seeing each other. However, I still say we're in union. Is he living here with me? No. Is he out of that situation? He's just about out of that situation, right? Okay. So it works. And it's money back guarantee, okay? This is where they see you. You are their son. They're trying to tell you that. That's what I'm trying to get at. If they are trying and they're coming towards you and they're giving you stuff and they're letting you know and they say it to you and you feel it because you feel it and you see it. Whenever you see them, you know, okay, when you actually see them, their face lights up. And you can feel it. That is what we go by, is the emotions, okay? Right? You do have to balance out your masculine, and you have to. This is what they see you. You are their everything. This is the most positive card in the deck, right? You're the sun, you're the fire, you're everything to them, right? They're seeing this. That's what they want to tell you. They're seeing this, like, I'm so sorry that I'm sorry I've lied to you. I'm sorry I hurt you. Sorry that I knew the truth but couldn't see past myself. I knew it, but I couldn't do it, but I couldn't believe it. Right? The divine is working with them and opening them up, right? Get that. 7 of Wands, okay? 7 of Wands is a victory. Well, 7 of Wands is defending, right? 7 of Wands is action, wisdom, and passion, okay? 6 of Wands is the victory. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. They have defended you. They're defending you, okay? They're defending you. Right? It can be a defensive. It depends on the reading, okay? Because this is a defensive. It's an attack, a defensive, or they're defending you, or they're being defensive around you, okay? But they're defending you, right? They still don't feel. They feel like, right? Six of Pentacles is lack, right? They don't feel like they've got enough. They're trying to save up for enough, and they just don't feel like it. So they don't feel like they've gotten enough for you, right? But they are defending it. They're defending you. They're hearing enough. I just keep hearing enough, enough, enough. They're hearing enough. They're being told enough. You're enough. No matter where you feel like you're enough, you are enough. That's what they're hearing. That's what they're being told. Okay? They want to tell you, they want the new beginning, right? This new beginning, the truth clarified by the new beginning of passion. These are both new beginnings, right? They're ready for it. They want to offer it to you. But if you don't start working on yourself, it's not going to happen. You're going to repeat the cycle. You got to repeat the cycle. They see you as the world. Okay? You are their world. You are, like I said with the Sun card, the World card. right? It's positive. It's like they want to offer you a world, and then that they've always wanted to offer you a world. That's what the masculines do. They are the providers. They traditionally are the providers, the ones that want to provide stability. They want to give us that, and for the longest time, they just didn't feel like they were enough for you. And now they know that they are enough the way they are, that you accept them unconditionally. It's a love like they don't understand. It is clarified by the King of Wands, who is passionate, wise, okay, right, in action. They're ready to step into it. They're ready to give you what they have. They want to offer you the world, but they know that they don't have enough right now. They can't give you. How do they want me to say that? You are their world. They are realizing that the world means nothing without, it's nothing, worldly things are nothing, right? Nothing else matters. The world doesn't matter. Make the world go round. I just keep hearing world enough, world and enough. That's what I'm just trying. What are you trying to? Can you please help me out here? They have gone into their wisdom and realized that you are their world. They don't need to offer you anything more. They are enough the way they are. They have come into their wisdom. They're coming into their passion. And they understand that the stability that you offer is what they need, is what they seek. They're realizing that possessions mean nothing without happiness. Living amongst the world means nothing. They're getting out of that rooted belief system without you. That's what they're saying. The connecting energy is the High Priestess, which is you. So they are seeing the twin flame signs. They know you are a higher source. They know you are a High Priestess. This is the feminine energy. Bottom of the deck, soulmate card, right? You know, we are twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call yourself. It is, you know, it is the connection. This is what they know. They know this is a higher connection, and they're understanding that. Okay, they're understanding it. They are understanding it, and it hurts them that they have hurt you. No, just know that. Just know that. Are there any questions? That's funny. Any messages for Gemini, the divine masculine, to the divine feminine, where they are right now in this connection? Just know that inner work is vital. Yeah. Okay. Now this happened with I don't know what one I was with yesterday, but the third party card didn't come out, but the third party message did, and because it's ended, they just want you to know that you are it. Third party can be anything. I mean, it's usually in threes, so it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be, the person can be the mother, a daughter, a son, children, family members, time, money, race, religion, rooted beliefs, age, culture, distance, whatever. But it usually comes in threes. I'm telling you. Okay, anything else? And these are not all happy-go-lucky messages, okay? Just so you know. Because not always, we have to hear what we want, we have to hear what we need to hear, not what we want to hear. Otherwise it does us no good. And if this triggers you, good. Go do the work. Go do the work. And yes, I know these are backwards, and these are backwards. One day I'll figure it out. But you inspire me. I knew the first time I saw you, you were the one. Okay? So they knew this, right? And like I said earlier, okay, like I was saying earlier, I've never been loved before like this, and I don't know how to accept it. They don't understand it. Okay? They don't understand it. When I'm with you, I'm at peace. Okay? Just like you have that. And what did I say? Oh my God. I just love how this stuff works. Okay? I hurt you because I was afraid to tell you the truth. Right? They're afraid to tell you the truth. They're afraid to tell you that they love you. Right? They do it on purpose. It is on purpose. It's to trigger us. And the truth is they want this. And they don't know how to go about it. Okay? That's the truth. That's the knowing. And like I said, there is someone else, but I want you. Right? Okay? And they're sorry that they lied to you, right? I run because I don't feel like I'm good enough. That's why they run. Divine's working on them, let them tell them that they are enough. Okay? But I just want you to know that. Thoughts of you consume me. Alright? I'll message you soon. Don't ever doubt it. I love you. And what did I say earlier? What was the first thing I said before we even opened up the cards and looking at stuff? I'm sorry I hurt you. Do it, do the work. You got this. Love yourself unconditionally. This is what I'm going to tell you. The way you love them, the way that you seem that we obsess over them, I don't obsess over mine as like I did. And when I do, it's like, okay, I got to do something else. Get into mission. That's what you're doing. Love yourself that way. Love yourself that way. Okay? We are one and the same. Why can't you love yourself that way if you love them that way? You know what I mean? You're the same. All right? Peace out.